Okay, back out here, gonna practice some more thinning on this piece of mahogany obsidian. See if I can't improve a little on my thinning. Had a comment that I should think about getting a better abrader than what I was using, so that I could abrade my edges better and not crush them as much as I was crushing them. And then maybe to be able to get a hold of some of these flakes, and instead of just doing these little crushy things or just little flakes that pop in there, see if I can get some to travel a hair bit further and maybe have a little bit more mass to them, or thickness, I reckon. Or just be better flakes, I guess. Take off more material. Because I'm really struggling with that. I'm struggling. But anybody, I guess, that's done this has been where I'm at, so hopefully I can just keep practicing, and maybe here before long I can get to the point to where some of y'all are at. Gosh, there's so many places I want to hit, and I guess I should just go ahead and hit it in a spot and get it over with. I really didn't, and as much as that was out there, it needs to come off. And I'm just afraid of hitting it and then it step fracturing here, but I guess that's no big deal at this point, I'm guessing. Because I'm just trying to get it thinner and in a manageable shape, I guess. That's what I'm looking for. This is going to give me fits right here. I guess what I can look at is maybe I'll end up with something like that right there. I mean, it won't come all the way out there. I would like to get something like that, but is that doable for me? I'm not going to say I doubt it, because that's not good. I need to go be positive about this. But I got my doubts. I have my doubts. I think I need a little bit more aggressive abrader, but this is, I had a grinding wheel in the garage here that I thought I got rid of years ago, And I got out here after having that comment on my video saying that I should get me a better abrader. I came out here and I started looking around and I found this bad dude. And so I busted it up. But it's not real aggressive. But I don't know. I don't know. So I'm just gonna braid the daylights out of it with this and see if that gets me anywhere. It'll get me somewhere. Might not be where I'm aiming to go, but it'll get me somewhere. Yeah. No matter where you go, there you are, right? No matter where you go, there you are. So here we go. I probably should not be hitting on the end of this, should I? I mean, even with it being this thick, I probably have no business hitting the end of that dang thing right there. I'll break this thing in half before I even have a chance to even try anything. So we're gonna move up here. We're gonna see if we can't maybe do something. Yeah. Knock that hunk off there. Can probably do something with that at some point. That's another thing too with me at this point and this whole learning process. You know, I'm not at the point where like I say, I can look at this and direct where I'm going to be taking a flake off. Because like that right there, when I hit that down there, going this away was not even in my thought process. And to somebody that knew what they was doing, that they would have probably known, well, they would have known that if you hit that, that's going to take something that way. But you know what? I will figure it out. Get this flat spot off of here. Okay. I should have started doing this when I was a lot younger. When I was a lot younger. I mean, not that I can't do it right now, but I don't have a whole lot of years left in me to learn this whole process. But I'm gonna enjoy every dang minute of it, I guarantee you that. I am going to enjoy every minute of it, and then some. Alrighty then, let's see. I think I'm gonna try to hit right here, see if I can get that to come off. I'm gonna see. You know what? I don't know if this makes any difference here or not, but that's got a bunch of, look like Don King's head. All the little stuff sticking up on it. So I don't know if this is going to help me or if this is going to hurt me. I'm getting ready to find out. Getting ready to find out. What was I doing? Okay, I'm going to try to take that off there. I don't want to hold this. Well, I felt it back here. I took that off of there. So, what that has done into my brain is, okay, was it because I had braided the heck out of that, so I had a good spot to hit, and I hit it good, or was it just because I just knocked all that stuff off of this braider? I don't know, but it worked. It worked. It worked. Okay, so I need to get this over here off. I should probably leave this side alone for a minute and come over this away. I need to stay away from these ends. And I'm just thinking out loud. I'm not, when I'm talking, I'm just, that's me thinking, and it's coming out of my mouth. It probably makes absolutely no sense to a lot of people, especially you that know what you're doing. Right, thinking, man, you're thinking about way too many things. You need to just quit thinking. It's like golf. If I could take my brain out and leave it in the glove box when I go to play golf, I'd probably play a lot better. My brain gets in my way. Look at that. I'm taking them across, taking them up here like I know what I'm doing all of a sudden. Golly. What a strange hobby to get into. Do things and think, how in the world did I just do that? Somebody say, okay, yeah, just do it that same way next time. So, yeah, I don't know how I just did it that time, so yeah, it's not that easy for me. I can't really do something like that and then at work and then think, okay, I'll do that exact same thing again, because I could try to hit that spot 5 times in a row and maybe would hit it twice in the same spot. And it could be, you know, the plan that I had of where I wanted to hit it. I may have hit it over a little bit from where I wanted to hit it, and that was the spot that I should hit it, but I was planning to hit it in the wrong spot. I don't know. But it sure keeps you doing it. It keeps you doing it. You just got to come back for more. You have to. It's just, quit doing that. It's just too dang fun. Okay, yep, I needed to quit over here when I was ahead, but I have stuff I should be able to get off there. But boy, I was liking how I had that all coming up over there. That was kind of neat for me. That was kind of cool. Let me think. What? Still don't have a clue what's what here. I need to get this taken care of. So let me try that. Let me just try to get that taken care of and then go from there. I'll be pulling dog. Look at that. Come on, fella. There. Okay, I should probably quit hitting it into there because that's kind of concave. I need to come over and go this way maybe. Plus I need to get that off of there. It's how I don't want to do this. Okay, I got this up here. tell you what, I'm a braiding it, that's for sure. Yeah, see, I can't hit what I'm aiming at. There, I did. Okay, that didn't even feel even remotely good, so I'm not going to do that again. You know what this kind of looks like? Look like you could stick a handle on here and it'd be a knife. Gadzooks. Or be a hatchet as big as it is. That sun just come out. It was kind of not cold, but comfortable with this long sleeve shirt on. Now that sun come out, it just got warm. Okay. I should probably not be using this anymore. I could bust this thing in half for sure. Change to this littler one. I don't know. Little kids next door come running around there waving. They'll probably come over here to visit me here in a minute, I bet, unless somebody gets a hold of them. Probably getting ready to mess this up. We learn by our mistakes, don't we? I need to get this off of here. Somebody's right now, if anybody's watching this, somebody's saying, "Don't do that, don't do that." Well, I kind of got away from it, or away with it. Got a big hunk of that. Whew, that was kind of nerve-wracking, though. Don't mind saying that part. That was kind of nerve-wracking. I need to come over this way. But to the I need to get something to come over here. I need to take some off there too, so I could probably hit this. Hopefully take some here and maybe set me up to go there. That's what's going on in my little noggin. Yep, worked a bit, didn't it? I think then I can probably go there. Maybe and do it again. Golly, see I hit back here. Almost half the width of that off of where I was trying to hit. Hit way in there. Took some off there, but holy cow, how in the world did that come up, hit me and get me bleeding on this hand? I don't think there's anything in there. I don't feel like it. Okay, well, that happened, so kind of changes it a hair bit. Okay, let me think about what I need to be doing here. My indirect stick has not been happening for me, and I don't know if it's because it's getting so dang chewed up. That it's more of a dead hit on it. I don't know if it's that, or if I've just lost confidence in it, and so I'm not. Well, that was a good one. And this right here, the antlers, what's chewed that thing up. I don't have me a wood mallet to hit this with, so I've been hitting it with the antler, and that's kind of chewed it up a hair bit. Not a hair bit, a lot of bit. Yeah, I need to be taking some actual flakes. I need to be taking some flakes and not that, and I'm not comfortable with that right this second. So that's not going to happen. So I'm going out on a limb, getting this other one back out. Man, it's all an experiment at this point. I don't know. I just felt like I should probably quit using that before I broke it in half, but I'm not getting what I want out of the other one, and it probably has nothing to do with that. It's just having to do with the approach I'm taking, I'm sure, but I don't know. We're gonna find out. Well, that gets it out in there. Maybe that's the thing. Maybe I just need to stick with this for a little bit longer. I threw that right back up in my mouth almost. It would have been if I had my mouth open. Hit me right in the lip. Nope, I'm missing it. I'm missing it and barely getting it. I'm just chewing the edge up. Okie dokie. Golly, I got me again. May have to put my other glove on. It's pretty bad. Need to get me a rag is what I need to do. Here's why, right there, my other sleeve. That's a rag. Guess you just gotta not be afraid to hit it. But I'm afraid to hit it because for me, this is getting thin. So I don't want to ruin it at this point. I got that big old knob right there that I really want to get after. Just not sure how to get after it. Okay, we're just going to get after it my own way. I did it my way. I was getting ready to say, and snapped it in half. Boy, it tried, but it just up over the top of it. Okay, so let's think about what I'm gonna do here. So if I come up, if it's gonna come up this way, then that corner will come off. So I can round this off here. That's what I want to do. I'm going to attempt to do is cut it around like that. That's going to be what I'm going to attempt to do, but I'm going to set this baby down before I bust it in half. And I still could mess up big time right here. But I could also succeed in what I'm trying to do. So that's what I'm going to do. That is what I'm going to do. If at first you don't succeed, break your rock and cry again. Until you quit doing that. Just what's going through my little noggy right now. Think. Okay. So if this would be the base end, And this would be the point end. And there again, I'm thinking out loud. This is real thick, so it's probably going to be easier to get rid of that if I'm taking this off. I would think. It's the way I've seen other folks do it. So, if that's my plan, then I can try knocking some flakes across here, because if I knock a big chunk out, it's not going to hurt me, because I'm planning on this tapering anyways. I guess that's a good way of making yourself believe that if you screw it up, you didn't do it haphazardly. Yeah. Didn't do it haphazardly. If you tell yourself in advance that it might happen, then it's almost like you planned it. I'm so scared to hit that. It's a chicken that hit that. Nerve fracking for me. Dang. I felt that up there just kind of thumped when that hit there, and I thought it released it. I thought I knocked that all the way off of there. I was ready to pat myself on the back, like I just accomplished something. Yes, I was. Huh. I think I'm working against myself right here. I think I am working against myself there. trying some stuff and just hoping that it works. I don't really think I should be doing that. I don't think I should be doing that. Well, I know I shouldn't be doing it, but that's what I was doing. Trying to get me a shorter piece of antler to use as a mallet. That other one was too long. It was sticking me up in my gut area. It was a poking me. I like the way that looks. Wish I could get that over here. Not sure which way to go about it. I got a wall there and a wall there. Got a smaller wall there. I guess from up here would be probably the way, but what kind of chance do I have of that happening? We're gonna find out, ain't we? We're not gonna hit it hard. Gosh, this is a mistake. I could tell right now. Yeah, see, I'm afraid to hit it, so that's not gonna do nothing. That's not gonna do nothing. This feels good right here. I felt that on my finger. Bazinga! I popped that piece there off. Pop that piece off. Okay, how do I attack this? I need to come in this way, possibly. I don't know how I'm gonna get to that. Probably from up this way. Maybe. Oh, I don't know. Well, that felt like a clunker. I don't think I was committed to that. I don't know, that feels hard for some reason right there. I guess it is a rock, isn't it? Alright, what did I see? Right there, maybe. No, I didn't do it. Now that got some more up there. I'm almost, gosh, I'm just coming up to this though. I gotta come at that from over here somewhere, I think. Maybe not. Oh, mercy sakes alive. This is nerve-wracking for me. I love it. Phew. Excuse me. Felt that coming on right when I got ready to hit that. That would have been trouble. That's just an ugly side here. That side there don't look too awful bad for me. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna have to do a thing here at some point. Gosh, if I hit something, if I come this way, I'm just gonna keep hitting there. So I gotta do something. I gotta make something happen. I don't know what it's gonna be. Well, golly, it took a gouge out there. I'm getting close to snapping that tip off. Boy, I got this this between that and this right there. Golly, if I could get that to pop off, I might get lucky. Now, let me see something here. Let's see if I can't. See if I can't do something here. Okay, feet don't fail me now. I need to get me another indirect stick. Okay, what was I doing here? Where did my okay, it's up here. So I'll say, where the heck did my whole thought process go? Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Now I'm easing up to it. Golly, I keep widening that. Yeah, I wonder. This worked on my, at least I think it did, on my bopper. At least in my head it did. All right. Okay, so let's see, my ginked up place is where did it go? Right here. Well, I knocked some of it off, but right there, I need to golly, now I just started it on the other side. I can't leave well enough alone. I can't leave well. Oh man, that's ugly. I don't know how to do this. Golly. Alright, I need to come back to that. That's in my head. It's got me right where it wants me. Just ready to gink up. Well, this whole side here is, I'm messing up both sides. Well, I'm not messing them up, but they're not pretty. they are not pretty, but they're not pretty ones. Watch this. Took a boy, it just keeps butting up against that thing, and I keep thinking that I get something that'll come across a little bit and take some of that out. I guess that took a little out, but I'm running out of launch pads to pitch missiles at it. I'm running out of places to launch from. I've got this side here that's a sight. Alright, let's see. I've ginked up. No, I haven't. Not really. No, I haven't. Not really. Thought I had ginked it up a hair, but I don't think I have. That thing came off there before I hit it, and it was telling me something. Okay. Oh, that went flying. That went flying. Okay, so I need to bring this in. I'm gonna have to end up taking this off of here, which is gonna get me over here closer to this, which I don't know what that's gonna do, but we're gonna have to find out, ain't we? We gotta get there at some point, so let's get after it. Let me bring this in a little closer, see if that makes a difference. As long as I don't hit myself between the legs, I should be good. I don't like the way this is straight up this way, but it's going to taper in. This is going to have to go that way now, though, ain't it? It's going to have to go. It's going to have to be the same as that side. Oh well. Oh well. Didn't want to hit that right then. I'm glad it didn't bust it in half. My stick slid off of my spot right as I was getting ready to hit. Okay, let's see. Let's look at this. Okay, that bottom doesn't have to be that away. That could be that away. That could be that. I could shift it. I don't know. It's making me nervous. There I am, getting ready to hit that with the end I was holding it by. I'm all flustered. Coming across there, but no, I need to come in from this way. I have to quit coming from that way. And I need to come from this way. Dag nabbit. Yeah, daggone. Painted myself into a corner. Kinda. I think I kind of painted myself into a little bit of a corner. I'm telling you what though, for me, that's pretty thin for me. That is pretty thin for me. And I think what I'm going to do, because I think I'm kind of getting careless. I think I'm going to give it a break at this point, and I think I'm going to give it a break and come back to this tomorrow, because I think it has potential of me making something out of it. I mean, that's big enough. That's big enough to for a knife blade. But that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna save myself from busting this in half by being scatterbrained. But I think this was a success as far as me thinning it as much as I did and keeping it that, I mean, that's pretty big for me. Usually usually when I was at this length, I'd be a lot thicker still. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to save this and go at it either tomorrow or another day. And I think that's going to be the smartest thing for me to start doing, is get them to a specific point to where then I think I can do more damage than good, and then save them and come back to them. That's what I'm going to do. But thanks everybody for watching. I appreciate it. Keep sending me these comments and with the with your recommendations on things I should try. It helped me out. Thank you all very much. I'll see you next video. Thank you.